Richard Dennis, from $400 to millions. Imagine starting with just $400 and turning it into hundreds of millions. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what Richard Dennis did. And his story has become one of the most legendary tales in trading history. Richard Dennis was born in Chicago in 1949. As a teenager, he got his first taste of the markets by working as a runner on the trading floor, carrying orders back and forth for other traders. He was just 17 years old, but already hooked on the fast-paced world of finance. In 1970, Dennis decided to take the leap. He borrowed $600. With $1,200, he bought a seat on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. That gave him the right to trade. The rest, just $400 to sign up, was all the capital he had to actually place trades. Armed with almost nothing but determination, he entered the world of commodities. His focus? Agricultural futures, especially soybeans. Dennis believed in trend following, and instead of chasing quick profits, he rode the big waves of the market. And when his trades were winning, he wasn't afraid to add more. This technique, called pyramiding, multiplied his gains when he was right. The results were astonishing. In 1974, he made $500,000 trading soybeans in a single year. By the age of 26, he was already a millionaire. From a borrowed stake and a $400 bankroll, Richard Dennis had built a fortune. But his story doesn't end there. In the early 1980s, Dennis sparked a famous debate with his friend William Eckhart. The question was simple: are great traders born, or can they be made? To prove his point, Dennis launched an experiment. He gathered 23 people from completely different walks of life: teachers, guards, even complete beginners. He trained them in his trend-following system and set them loose in the markets. They became known as the turtle traders, and over the next 5 years, these so-called amateurs made $175 million combined. The experiment became legendary, and proving that with the right mindset, rules, and discipline, ordinary people could trade like professionals. Richard Dennis went down in history as the man who turned $400 into hundreds of millions. His story is a reminder that success in the markets isn't about starting with huge capital. It's about patience, discipline, and knowing when to ride the trend. This is the untold history of a true
market type.